Hey guys, it's Chio Takamoto with your happy hour at home cocktail. Okay, so we're gonna do a fun, unique margarita that's gonna incorporate some antiviral ingredients, red peppers and carrots. They contain beta carotene, which then converts into vitamin A, which is super essential to the health of our tissues, especially like our mucous membranes and our organ tissues that act as like a barrier to disease and infection. All right, so we're gonna build the margarita. So I'm gonna do 2 ounces of a Blanco tequila. I'm using Siembra Azul. We're also going to use a little bit of simple syrup, do ½ ounce of that, the juice of 1 lime. So typically in a margarita, usually you will use like an orange curacao or a Cointreau or some sort of like orange liqueur. This case, since we're gonna mix some of this carrot and red pepper puree, I'm gonna use a saffron liqueur made by Apolog. We're gonna use ½ ounce of that. It's gonna pair really nicely with the carrot and the red pepper puree. And then we'll just add a little bit of that puree. Give it a good shake. And then before pouring it in your glass, I've made a tahine salt that we can rim the glass with. Okay, and then you can just pour it in. Beta carotene margarita. So we're gonna use just a normal like hot chocolate packet. I'm using my workout blender bottle that typically you would, use for like your protein shakes, your pre-workout, your post-workout, all of that. The ball spring in there really helps to integrate all the ingredients together. Since you're not using a hot liquid, you can't really just stir the ingredients together because it won't emulsify. Doesn't take a long time because that awesome ball spring in there really does all the work for you. Even though it's summer, maybe where you live is hot, we can use a little Santa mug, get everyone in the holiday spirit. And then you can just pour it right in. And then I like to add some baking spices. I'm gonna add some nutmeg. You can buy these whole. You can also use just powder and just add it in while you're shaking, but I like to kind of dust the top of it with some nutmeg and also some cinnamon. There you go.
Oh, that looks so delicious.
Oh, that does.